This morning, Sister Ify, let me draw your attention to why your marital relationship with your husband is not as sweet as what it was at the beginning. Remember when you people newly got married, when everything was doing Mickey, eh? You know that feeling now? But now you are sort of like feeling empty. It's not sweet like before again. It's as if there is a distance between the two of you. You are not the only one noticing it. A lot of women, even the men too, have noticing it, that there is gap between the two of you, that is not sweeting the two of you like before again. See, it is very common when as the years goes by into marriage, if care is not taken. You see, one of the reasons that I discover that this gap is there, that created this gap, is because you and your husband, you're always doing mommy and daddy, mommy and daddy, mommy and daddy, only in that your relationship. There is no time that the two of you are spending together to talk about how much you love each other. When the two of you come together, the only thing you talk about is, Chinedu did this, Joy did this, Kini can happen, we need to buy gas, water has finished, landlord came. You know that kind of a thing. Even you think about it. When was the last time that you and your husband sat down and the only thing you people were discussing is about the two of you, about that his nose that you love, about that the way he used to carry his steps? You remember those periods now? Those periods then when you be sending him orishi message. Because you are not doing, two of you are not doing that again. That is why that emptiness has come in, as if there is no love anymore between the two of you. And you know, talking about money matter all the time can be depressing, especially when the money is not there. That's the truth. I know money is very important in your marriage. I know it's very important to the family. I'm not saying it's not important. I'm not saying you people should not discuss it. But you see, create time for the two of you also. Create time. Your marriage, you did not come together in that marriage because you want to discuss about Chinedu and Joy, or you want to discuss about what is happening about money and Nigeria. Your marriage will keep struggling if the only thing you and your husband spend all the time to do is how to be mommy and daddy to Chinedu and Joy. Your marriage can never flourish. That's the truth. It can never flourish. See what the Bible says in the book of Romans chapter 12 verse 10. There the Bible says, be devoted to one another in love. You to look at your relationship with your husband. Are the two of you devoted to each other? Can you boldly stand and face me and say, Sharon, myself and my husband, me and my husband, we are devoted to each other? The devotion between the two of you is to the family. How the family will move forward. How you will build a house. How you will pay Chinedu school fees. How this. That's all you talk about. Let me ask you. I say the truth. When was the last time the two of you told each other how much you love each other? Okay, your husband will not talk, Abi. No wahala. But what is stopping you? You know, we women, we are very emotional, we are romantic. What is stopping you from looking at your husband and telling him the things that he's doing that is making you feel totori, making you feel wonderful? When was the last time you and your husband gisted and laughed about silly things? Yes, in a gossip at times about Mama Ebuka the other day, and the two of you were laughing. The other day you were looking at Mr. Eze's tummy and you were laughing with your husband. Say, see this one in tummy. That's not the type I'm talking about. Will you say, because he's not always around, that's why you are not doing that? That's why the two of you are not joking and laughing together. It's what you present to him at home that will determine if he's going to spend more time at home. Let me guess. The list of the things needed in the house and how Chinedu has been misbehaving all day, those are the things you discuss with your husband whenever he's around. You talk about the family problem, Orishi problem, what is happening. Each time your husband comes home, those are the things you always put on the table for him. And you expect him to still keep coming home. At times, those things are depressing. He does not want to hear about those ones. He wants to hear about sweet, sweet things. When was the last time the two of you held hands together and look at each other's eyes and just say, baby, I love you? When was the last time? You say, Sharon, you cannot understand. Sharon, all these ones you say is only found in the movies. And who says you cannot turn your house to a movie and start doing all those things with your husband? Is there a passage in the Bible that says it's a crime? Oh yeah, tell me. Is there a passage in the Bible? After all, the whole of the book of Solomon talk about how Solomon was showing love. That guy is romantic. Is that ify? To keep your marriage going, you have to be devoted to your man. To drive out that emptiness, you must play the role of a lover every time, looking for ways to make him happy. Yes, your husband should do the same thing to you. You two should do it. Okay, you say, what does it mean to be devoted to each other? According to that Bible passage there, it means committing yourself wholeheartedly to your husband, and often selflessly, unconditionally. You give him your all. It involves giving him your time, your attention, your support, your care. You prioritize your husband above every other thing. His happiness and well-being should be the focus of all you think about. If your husband knows that is what you are doing all the time, do you think he too will not be devoted to you? No. Let's face it. When you are devoted to your husband, my darling, he will be emotionally, physically available to you. When you are devoted to your husband, you will be present in his life. You'll be looking for ways to show him you love him, you care for him, and you will communicate these things to him. Marriage is all about two people loving each other for the rest of their lives. But that love needs to be practicalized. That love needs to be brought to the physical. Don't say he knows I love him. No, to show that you love him, lovers spend time together talking about themselves. Lovers spend time hanging around. They go out. If your husband will not take you out, you take him out. You say you don't have money. From that feeding money is giving you, be saving small. One weekend, carry your husband and two of you just go out, go to the pool. Just watch how others are boyfriend and girlfriend are living their lives. Spend time showing each other, showing your husband how much you love him. Just spend that time. Be creative. Lovers spend time building each other up and encouraging one another. And so much more, so many other things that they do. They spend that time to encourage, to show each other, to tell each other how much they love themselves. Sister Ify. But your husband, who happens to be your lover, you are not showing him how much you love him. If you can show your husband how much you love him, you'll be shocked at how much time and devotion he will give to you. May the Lord give you understanding. Now that you've heard all these things I've said, share it with all those your female friends. Every one of them, pass it to them. You see, our husbands, they must glue to us, whether they like it or not, because we will use love. We will show them what it means to be loved by a woman. Maybe you know how you used to behave then when you guys just started. Start it, be doing it. Be doing it. Those girls will not be able to catch your husband. That's what they are using. Every now and then they are testing, I love you. Every now and then they are testing, hey baby, when are you coming home? Every now and then they are testing, baby, I just made one special thing for you. That's what they are doing. You need to do the same thing. Do it. And see how it will turn around for your good. I'll see you next time by the grace of God. Bye.